There is a very famous quote which says that the beginning is the end and the end is the beginning. The new year is right around the corner. 2025 nearly comes to an end, but 2026 is here. That year, which many of you have been waiting for maybe 2 years, 1 year, or even maybe 3 years. And to make this new year eventful, to make 2026 etched in your memory, because this year, let me tell you, you will remember throughout your life, because that is the year which is going to change your destiny. It is going to change your entire career growth, your academic growth, because this is the year which is going to decide and make you a student inside your dream college. Even I remember the year when I cracked my JEE exam. And that is an unforgettable moment for almost every single JEE aspirant. So, my dear warriors, when such an important event is going to happen, I as a teacher, my team cannot hold ourselves back in getting you the best of the best guidance, the best of the best content, whether it is on YouTube, whether it is in our batches, whether it is in the form of, you know, test series, whether it is in the form of revision notes, PDFs, whatever help we can do, we are going to do it. Just like every other year, thousands of students crack their JEE exam under our mentorship. And I've been training kids for the past 13 years, guiding them, nurturing them, helping them get into their dream branches in their dream colleges. A lot of you might be wondering what kind of college, what kind of branch I'll get, but this is not that time, because right now you have only one thing under your control, and that is how much hard work are you willing to do, because that is going to decide your marks, which will in turn decide your rank and percentiles, which will then decide which college, which branch will you get. It is never the other way around, because you might decide whatever branch or college, but if you have not put in that hard work, you will not get that marks or percentile. So have a target, have your dream, but also make sure you're putting in that hard work. And Eklavya, this is that name which is synonymous. This is that name which resonates. This is the name which is popularized for rankers. And the same kind of content, the same kind of strategy, whatever our rankers have used to crack the JEE exam, is being leaked out with this particular test series. So, my dear warriors, the JEE Mains 2026 Eklavya test series, the January batch, a lot of you were demanding for it, and hence it is here. Hi Suhail, hi Sridhi, welcome Mr. Nobody Deepa, welcome Karthik, hi, good evening, my dear warriors. Nice to see all of you have gathered. Daksh, our student, obviously made us proud, not just because he got a very great rank, but also because he cracked Olympiads, and also he did something which many kids were thinking it is just a dream. Basically, getting full marks in maths exam in JEE Advance. Because, see, in mains exam, yeah, fine, you can get out of scores, that too rarely, but still. But in JEE Advance exam, getting a out of score is near to impossible. And that is what Daksh did in maths, and obviously his physics and chemistry scores were great. And imagine getting the same kind of guidance, resources, questions what Daksh got, and comparing those ranks and marks and those topics and how you are attempting in which time with our AI tools. All our top rankers data is fed into the system, which helps you, guide you, and helps you improve, because now you are being compared with the top notch people, and our systems understand where you are going wrong, what needs to be modified. So you need what is the focus plan, a master plan with 25 full length tests in 25 days. I'm telling 25 days because, you know, I'm guessing somewhere around that time where your shifts might come. Some of you might give the exam a little early. So some of you might give more tests in a day, which is quite natural, by the way, at this point of time. Many of my kids are already giving two tests in one day. Yes, because they feel that they have almost completed 60-70% of the syllabus, or maybe even 80% of the syllabus. Or very few kids have also completed 100% of the syllabus. Remember, 100%, very few students complete. But that does not mean that a student who has completed 70 to 80% of the syllabus will not succeed, will not get 99%. I know personally many of my kids, even last year, who had done barely 60 to 70%, still got more than 99 percentile because they use presence of mind, had an exam strategy. And that is what you need to develop in this particular test series, and specifically the full length test series. So just imagine this particular year, JEE is obviously going to be bigger because already 14.5 lakh students have registered, and might be that around 16 lakh students might be giving the exam because there is April attempt too. A lot of kids just prefer April attempt. And of course, it's not just the number, but even NTA is very dead serious, and the paper difficulty will increase to cater to so many students, because if the same difficulty is set in, then many kids will get better marks. So it's quite obvious that the NTA paper level will be higher than usual. Having said that, we have tested, my team has tested for the past several months. We have back tested our data to be applied into any shift, and we have seen how beautifully, marvelously it works. We have analyzed so many PYQs, and we know exactly what kind of questions NTA has been asking, and we not only train you for those questions but also for that higher level difficulty. So with this particular analysis, to make sure our mission is successful, and what is our mission? Increase the marks and confidence in a really quick time. Because if you give me 2 years, obviously I can increase your marks. Yeah, confidence is very low right now for many kids. I can motivate you, but we have very little time, and that is just the month of January. So that's why we have the Eklavya test series, and I'll show you thousands of students have already enrolled, by the way, and these kids are already on their path of improvement. And just couple of scores over here, like for example, Satya in the first test got 10 marks, then 29, then 35. Now test for 72. Take the example of Sasra, negative marks, now going to 28. Take the example of, let's say, Renix, 33, 53, 54, 90. So sometimes it feels that you're stagnant, but suddenly you start seeing that jump. You start seeing that improvement. And this is exactly what this Eklavya test series is doing, changing the scores, changing the pattern, changing the trends to an upside. So, my dear warriors, students who are focused on what really matters, parents who want their kids to do exactly which will improve their scores, you want that chaos which is surrounding you, that confusion which is there around you, to be into a system. You want clarity, and you want to score really well in this short duration. Now is the time for enrolling in the Project Eklavya test series for JEE Mains 2026. There are 25 full-length mock tests, exactly like your exam, with the same screen, same pattern, same models, which will give you the exact look and feel. So you're trained, you're accustomed. So there is nothing new that you will feel on that day. You are going to build that stamina because you need to sit for 3 hours without losing focus, or else you will make silly mistakes. You are going to know how to handle the pressure because the analysis will give you a complete detail where you fell short, including the times, including your weaknesses, including the questions which you would have solved but you didn't attempt, including the questions which others did, which were easy and you failed to attempt it, where exactly you went wrong. That's what you're going to know, and the same kind of paper sense which you need for the examination. So that is very important, that there is no surprise element on the actual exam day. You should feel like you have been doing this almost every now and then. So it feels like a muscle memory on the day of the examination. So not just the 25 full length tests, additionally, For a lot of kids, they want part tests or topic tests. We are giving 93 tests, which are high weightage topics. Okay, topic wise tests. So if you want to say master example rotation, so there is a test just for rotation. All these tests are given to you, and there are also part tests. Sometimes you want to test how is my entire mechanics, how is my entire coordinate geometry, how is my organic chemistry. So that's why 11th part tests are also there, so that you can test everything as a unit. But obviously these full tests are highest priority, these add additional value. And these tests are scheduled throughout the month of January from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the morning. But you can give it entire day. Your rank will be generated anytime you give. But ideally, you should give it at 9 o'clock. But even if you start at 5 o'clock in the evening, still your rank will come. But do not give it after one day, because then the rank won't get calculated. 75 questions, 3 hours each, exactly just like you would expect. And the 93 topic wise tests and the part tests will be available in the unscheduled format, so that you can attempt them anytime. So these 93 tests and 11 tests, you can give it anytime you want, because these are added values apart from the regular full length test series. Who else will be giving these test series? The same 16,000 plus students will be giving this. So you also get all India level ranking, and you will get a complete analysis report, also full doubt support. Yes, with AI, our AI will help you with your doubts. Solutions are anyways given, detailed solutions. With AI will also help you tackle your weaknesses. Like you can ask, what can I do to improve my physics? Ved will give you a set of challenges or quizzes, question bank or lectures. Hey, this is what you need to do. This is exactly what you need to study. Ved will tell you literally like a personal mentor. It's not just a random AI. And Ved knows you well. Ved knows other students well. So in that way, it helps you really in a personalized manner. So, my dear warriors, with AI, access is given to you. And yeah, the best part is, because it's New Year's and there is very little time and there's so much that we want to do, we don't want you to hold back your decision because of the price. The price of this January batch, which is 5,000 rupees on the New Year's offer, starting now, right now, yes, the price is just 999 rupees. So that price should not come in anybody's way. There is no way you can avoid this. My dear warriors, where can you buy this? Just go down into the description box of this particular video. You can see Eklavya Test Series January edition. Enroll now. Click on this particular link. You will see, yes, in the next couple of days, every day you just give me 3 hours for the full syllabus tests, apart from the unscheduled, part tests and topic wise tests. Instead of paying 5,000, you're just paying 999 rupees. Click on buy now. All the details, FAQs are mentioned over here. Who has designed this test? Yeah, all our best master teachers are mentioned. You can see they are the Eklavya team. The entire plan is also here. You can just click on this particular link and the entire master plan will be there in front of you, when, what day, which test is going to be made available. Yeah, so just have to go and click on buy now, and you will see you would have saved so much of money because of being alert and because of staying subscribed. So first of all, subscribe to the channel in case you haven't, and yeah, do not forget to like this video. And you can use any of these options: UPI, credit, debit, net banking, or any of the wallets, and you can pay the amount as it is. Yeah, and you will be enrolled and you can start giving the test immediately from Jan 1st. All right, so that is your Eklavya test series, which is not only now affordable for all the kids, plus for a quick result, for a guaranteed rank improvement, for you to compare yourself with thousands of kids, because this is one of the largest test series which entire country is giving, who are serious, because you need serious people and you want good test series which are not of errors, which are focused, and which gives you a complete doubt support along with detailed solution. So this is the one which you should be looking for. So make sure you do not delay this decision for whatsoever reason. But still, if you have any doubts or concerns, please feel free to ask me in the comments below of this video. Okay, so thank you so much. See you now in the Eklavya test series. This is Captain Shreyas signing off.